Okay, now the next part of this walkthrough will be on what will happen when we click on the like of a specific feature, a specific story. So let me start with an example, which is number 1 of chapter 1. If I try and like this story rather, what the system does is it will look up for some user task groups in the system, and it tries to show me which ones I can join, or I can choose to start one on my own. So this difference is if I don't want to kind of be part of a group and I want to be the leader of a new one, then I will just do a new one. If not, I will just join this. And then it will show me in this case who is the leader of the group and who are the other team members of this group, in this case 2 out of 2, and when was it created. So this part here is quite important. This is where we actually join a group or start a new group. Assuming that I join a group like this, I click on it, it will just go directly to the group like this. If I also have an option to go to the groups in this section, and it will show me all of the groups that I'm actually in. To get the latest groups, I just have to scroll down and it will refresh and you pick up the latest group. In this case, it should show the one that I've just joined. In this case, it's going to be the one with Tuminda just now. So this is the group. There is something that we're working on, which is these private groups. I can click on join and it will ask me to enter a code, and this code will be a special code that I have with a friend that potentially that we want to work together. So this is in anticipation that there are some people that do not want to get matched with random people. They want to only match with friends that they know, or it could be in a class whereby there's a group of 3-4 friends who want to do this together and do not want to just randomly get matched. So in this case, they will just tell each other, hey, use this code ABCD, and you will enter this. The challenge, however, that we need to take note of is we haven't yet figured it out, is the potential randomness. So someone can just go, hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I might end up joining a random group. So something that we need to take care of later on. So this is pretty much the concept of user task groups. So don't get confused about the earlier one when I mentioned just now. There's a concept of task groups, which is a group of tasks, as opposed to a user task group, which is when a user has signed up for an activity, then it's going to be what we call the task group or activity of a user after you sign it up. So that is the walkthrough of a user task group.